Hold on, guys. Sorry. Nuts. Hold on, guys. Sorry. 1 second. Javi. I didn't even know who was on panel. I didn't know Red Hood was up there. I thought it was fucking pullover. I was about to start talking shit. I didn't recognize Red Hood's voice for like 20 minutes. And I was asking people who the fuck was in the chat, and nobody wanted to tell me so. And then finally, Damon told me. For real. They're talking about. What did Becky do now? Oh, she did something hilarious. But hold on a second. I'm trying to get my fucking thing to upload. I'm not going over to Scotty's no more either, because those people are rude as fuck over there. I'm never gonna have a 24-hour stream, nigga. I just had to address a few things. I couldn't take it anymore. What up, Jersey? Melinda, Pacon, Carmen, Hobby, Dragonfly, T, Gonzi, Misty, not Miss.
Is that Christy? Oh, we're the weirdos as I got clips of you getting drunk, bag full of pills. That you're asking YouTubers, what pill do you want? What do you want? Letting your daughter in the background naked. Yeah, not asking for the clip to be taken down. Yeah, letting your daughter learn all these curse words as a minor. Oh, you're such a good mother. Oh, but we're the weirdos. Okay.
Misty. Not Missy, but Misty. Isn't he like on video talking about video games? Like this is community. He said no drama in there, so I'm bringing drama to my channel. He's having a productive conversation, so well, kind of productive, I guess, right?
Oh, Big Moose. Like you really shouldn't bring up others' kids. Know what the topic was in there and what's going on? You guys are all jumping on the bandwagon again, and you don't have a fucking clue. And you're listening to a repeated offender, a chronic liar who has a nasty ass house full of roaches and fleas.
Dude, I was literally over there in Scotty's, and Rancid Becky was like literally like talking mad shit about my son and stuff. And I went over there, and then they said something like, they're like, oh, here come the pedo people. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Don't ever in your life call me no fucking pedo person. The fuck is wrong with you? Well, I'm still alive. So I'm chewing gum. Sorry, guys. He's not dragging me. I'm talking about the people in the channel, not Scotty himself. I like Scotty. Me and Scotty are good. I'm talking about those weirdos that be in there. The 3 people that be up in there. Like, people just want to drag my name to the mud.
It's a 24-hour chat. It goes up and it goes down, the numbers. Boy, you think because you got 100 people from your pedo community to come into your chat, you're something, don't you? It's the only reason why you have viewers. If you just made a channel and weren't part of the pedo community, well, then you'd know. Man, arrogant fucking bitches.
I know. What up, cat eyes? Shut up, Carmen. Becky Rancid, if you're listening, because I know you are, you fucking crazy bitch. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do.
Crazy bitch. Well, you kept me up in your mouth. If you were to look at my channels, you would see for about 2 weeks, I've been telling you, you don't know what you're talking about. You're not speaking truth on me. You're lying about me. Quit speaking about me and saying my name if you don't have a clue, or shut the fuck up. You didn't do either. You didn't shut the fuck up, and you kept speaking on me, lady, and you have no fucking clue.
Lady, that whatever helps you sleep at night better, okay? For real. Stupid fucking bitch. Keep my motherfucking son's name out of your, not name, but keep my son out of your fucking conversation, bitch. Stop going around.
Bitch, you're lying on me right now. No one brought your son up in any fucking conversation. You're a fucking loony. You're just another loony Joni. Now come on, Donna. Why are you spurging? My lord. This is quite embarrassing for you.
On a different chats and fucking saying shit about me. I don't even talk about you like.
Oh, yeah, you don't talk about me like that? Right, right. What about today? Earlier today, when you told Ray, when Ray came in here and said for you is Blazing Scar, link for Blazing Scar, which he probably just said that because maybe he saw my video. I have no clue. But you turned around and said, nah, Ray, I kicked that bitch out of here last night. She pissed because I kicked that bitch out of here last night. NTF, I saw you over in Jeff's, and then you went live. I didn't come over and try to chat or get up on your panel. You're just a fucking liar. And you can look at all the other previous videos, what you lied on me about. I kept warning you and kept warning you. Now you're up here raging like the crazy bitch you are.
Like that. You fucking loony. Cat eyes, prayers for your friend. I've been thinking about that all day since I seen your post. Let Ray do his thing over there. Ray's talking about video games. I'm gonna bring up some shit I want to talk about real quick. Grayson told those people over there that I have roaches in my house. Bitch, you ain't never. First of all, you ain't never seen my house. Second of all, I don't have roaches.
Bitch, first of all, I did see your house. Second of all, you do have roaches. I showed them.
Like, why would I have roaches? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking slow? Like, why are you telling people that? I know this is.
You got roaches and fleas. And there was cat shit in there that you didn't even fucking clean up. Damn, bitch, clean your nasty ass home. Let off some fucking roach bombs in there.
The internet, blah, blah, blah. But bitch, watch your mouth, because I don't even talk about you. And nor would I talk about anything that has to do with your family. So leave my kid out of it. Saying you're going to call.
You're flipping Spurgeon. Listen, she's saying I'm going to call CPS on her. She's going to show proof, but there's no proof because I didn't say shit. Just trying to twist the truth. Okay, Looney.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking slow? Like, why are you telling people that? I know this is the internet, blah, blah, blah. But bitch, watch your mouth, because I don't even talk about you. And nor would I talk about anything that has to do with your family. So leave my kid out of it. Saying you're going to call CPS on me. You stupid ass fucking bitch. What is wrong with you? You can call him if you want. I know I'm good, so call him.
I even said in that chat, who said they're calling CPS on you when you flipped out? I'm like, fuck. Damn, she's Spurgeon over nothing, over lies.
Shut up, Jersey. That's fucking funny.
Speed this bitch up. She too fucking
I
dumb
don't have
for
no
me.
fucking roaches.
Yeah,
And they got
you
fucking
do.
Scottish people over there. No, Carmen, I don't have roaches though. Like, that's the point. And then she's telling Scotty's fucking people over there that I have roaches in my house. And so when I went in there, they just started asking me if I got roaches and shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Becky? Blazing.
People saw the video. I don't have to tell a soul anything. What the hell's wrong with me? You're the one over here Spurgeon now, aren't you? Flipping out over me calling CPS on your kid or some shit.
You fucking mentioning dropping my son's age in the chat and stuff. What is wrong with you? That's one thing that's gonna get me pissed off is talking about my motherfucking child, man.
Show me where I talked about your child. Show me. We were speaking on a topic that, just never mind. You don't listen, you don't get to understand.
Don't let these people react to you. Don't react to these people. They're gonna blah, blah, blah. No, I ain't playing with my fucking child, though.
Oh,
And
I
the
know.
next thing,
And the next thing, I know you'll put this on private if I don't catch it now. That's why I'm on private right now. Then I'll put it on public.
yo, if you're here to say that, bro, I'm gonna stop the shit. I'm gonna push him over because you don't have legs. I'm just kidding. I would never do that.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I don't have roaches though.
Hey, dude. See, when you wear cowboy boots, you just put them on and they're loaded. You strike the heel right on the neck. It takes the snake's head right off. And you can toss that bitch right on up on the fence row. Yes, sure can. I don't need to lace up shit.
So that's not the point. Like, don't stop. Like, stop running to different chats and telling people that shit. That's not fucking true. First of all, and like, leave my mother.
Oh, but you're okay to run your mouth up on a panel full of 100 people or more and spread lies about me, huh? But when I spit truth, you have issues. Well, need a tissue?
This fucking child out of this community, bro. For real. Just because I talk about him doesn't make it cool for other people to go in chats and run it and drag me about that shit. For real. Like, leave my motherfucking child alone.
Nobody drag you. I don't think you can tell me diddly what to do. You don't get to spit, and not have someone come back. Getting tired of being spit on. Learn.
Track play. For real, man. Like, bitches threatening me to do this and that. Like, well, do it then. Hurry up. Shit. I've been waiting. Stupid fucking people.
Show them where I threatened them. Threatened you.
I'll play with my motherfucking kid, man.
Show them the threat that you're lying about.
Because she's a lunatic, Jersey. I got the screenshot. I'll pull it up and put it up here. Give me a second.
Yeah, you show them. You show them that screenshot of me saying I'm going to call CPS on you. Damn, you can't fix stupid. You seriously can't. She's the dumber of the dumb and dumber. After I get this, I'll go public. Oh, here we go.
The bitch is basically threatening me. Well, fucking call him, bro. Call him. Hurry up and fucking do it.
Oh, now it's basically threatened her. Now look at this combo. No go, Scotty. The judge considered it all. No deflection. Doesn't matter which pieces of the puzzle were bigger or smaller. It's not complete without all of them. Right, Jones? He didn't. NTF's house is nasty as fuck. She needs to roach bomb that bug-infested home. Watch out, NTF. YouTubers around here get kids taken away for less, ... Where am I threatening to call CPS on you about your son? Where? Where, bitch? Do you know what this conversation was about? Stupid ass. The whole chat room does. Were you listening to the panel because it was a topic? I wasn't off topic. You're the one that was off fucking topic.
I fucking play with me, man.
Now we'll put you on public. I'll go over and...
Sorry, Carmen. I was trying to get the screenshot, but you can't see it.
let her fucking put the shit on private now. I've done caught PI for hire in there, FM in there. Oh, they must be getting in a little gang together. All the little misfits.
Who are you? Oh, yeah. High PI for hire. You want to see me mad? Fucking keep playing with my kid, man. Like, yeah, I fucking rage quit all the time and shit. That's not, you want to see me mad? Yeah, y'all don't want to see me mad for real. Stupid ass fucking old ass fucking crazy lunatic ass bitch. For real. Leave my fucking kid out of it.
Now, what's so bad about being old? I was taking my granny nap and woke up to you raging.
I know, Tommy boy. I'm not even playing games like that. So, I mean, if that's Gomez, get his ass out of here. With that fucking doxer in here. I don't give a fuck if the bitch is just a fucking internet lunatic. I don't give a fuck. Leave my motherfucking child out of it, bro. And if you're gonna call CPS, hurry up and call him, bitch. I'm waiting. If you wanna fucking keep saying it, hurry up and do it.
Rage for me, rage.
Why should she could come up here and talk about shit I don't have no clue about? Like about whatever that dude's name is she was trying to talk about the other day. Like, no thanks. The bitch, all she's gonna do is run her stupid ass mouth and I'm gonna get mad. I'll put the link in the chat though. I probably won't give her the time of day though if she tries to come up. The bitch wanna go to fucking different chats and fucking run her mouth about me. Bitch, you don't even know me, man.
First off, bitch, you don't even know me. And you put my name in your mouth first. Second off, bitch, talk something about Thomas, someone you don't even know about. Aw, but you got Cap in there shouting for the chaos rituals. You got Telly in there shouting for the chaos rituals. You got Mitch in there egging it on. Aw, you like Mitch though, don't you? You don't need to know about Thomas and Mitch. No, you don't. You just want to run your mouth on me and lie about me, right? Right. Sorry about your fucking luck. It's not my fault you didn't watch my channel and get all my warnings to shut your fucking mouth if you didn't know what you were talking about with me.
I want her to hurry up and call him. That's what I wanted to do. Good guy, JD. Blazing, been done it for months. Hurry up and fucking do it, bro. Hurry up and do it. Because y'all want to keep talking. Y'all ain't doing it. Thank you. Oh, sorry, Sammy.
See? She's losing it, folks. Where on here does it say that? Where does it say I'm calling CPS on Donna? Does it? It sure the fuck doesn't. This is a loony bird. Fucking roach infested Lunifer. Another one. And bitch, you drop your StreamYard link for me? No, thank you. No, thank you. All you do is bounce. As soon as something's said that you don't like, you're weak. You like to run your mouth and then hide up on a panel and bounce people that have anything to say back to you. It's weak. And I was done with you doing that. Tough shit.
Yeah, I have it. Don't worry. Got a screenshot of it. She said, YouTubers will call CPS on you. Well, hurry up and have the whatever YouTuber do it, bitch. Hurry up. Because I'm waiting. When I came to this community a year ago, I would say November, so maybe not a year yet. November is when good guy started talking shit on me. He's been saying since then that he was going to call CPS and hasn't fucking done it. So, hurry up and fucking do it. I'm sick of y'all running your all's mouth. No, I'm not going to call him. These teams are getting out. One of them's going, my husband said that one of them's going to go to his coworker tonight, and they're already getting out. So, there's only 4 of them. There's not that many. So these kids are out of here. Like I said, I told you I'd get them fucking gone quick. So I only have 3. Let's get rid of them now. No, girl. Who the fuck said 8? No, 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8, right?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You just did not even. 4 plus 4 equals 8, right? Okay, Pee Wee Herman.
I'm just mad that this bitch is running her mouth. It's old as fuck, bro. Like, hurry up and do it. Like, people have been done it for months. Why haven't you guys done it yet? Hurry up. I'm such a bad mother. Hurry up and call.
Done what? You're fucking being mental. You're out here calling me crazy, but you're spurging over something I did not even do or say. Wow. I told you can't fix stupid.
Everybody claims I'm such a bad fucking mother, right? But you ain't calling. You ain't calling the cops or CPS or whatever y'all been trying to do. Hurry up and fucking do it.
Before I went live, I recorded clear up to where, well, there's an older YouTuber that comes in. I won't say the name. I don't like to call people out, but said, they're just going to feed off this reaction. Well, I was taking a nap. I didn't know you were going to spurg right now. Hell, I have my steaks laid out for supper tonight and cleaned my house. And, something you should do probably. Clean up some of that cat shit you got laying around there. For fuck's sakes. Damn, did you see it? Are you a hoarder? That other Andrea in there giving you love and all that love you're getting from others in there. Aw. Gotta love the blind, all the blind, and don't know what's going on.
All right. That's all I had for anyway. I wasn't trying to stay on here long because I know that a couple people have live schedules, so I'm not trying to step on nobody. Ray's been live for like 5 hours, so. Dude, only 2 people in this community have said that shit. Lark. I don't even think I've ever seen Nunya or anybody of those people say that shit. Because they're talking about my son, man. And y'all know I don't play that shit. Like, I've been being better about like letting you guys say whatever. But like when it comes to my kid, I get angry quick. And sometimes I don't think.
Okay. All right. How much longer before you bring someone up and the spurg stops? So I can tell you, you're just stupid. You're just stupid. Has nothing to do with you or your son.
I don't even get that pressed anymore about what y'all say about me, but if you bring up my kid, I'm gonna be hot as fuck every time. My autism's fucking up too, Brandon. For real. I've only had to tell like 2 other people to stop talking about my kid before. Like that would be JD and Gigi, I think. And they don't give up. They're fucking moralist, fucking no souls. So I mean, that's why they don't even get me pissed off about that shit anymore. But people that I barely
no souls. How about constantly using the word retard with an autistic person up on your panel and yelling at them to where you hurt their feelings, and then you're like, my bad, I'm sorry, but then really kind of brush them off anyway and still treat them like shit. Yeah, my bad. Do you think about others? Huh? You're bad. How about sitting up there talking about other YouTubers, using your panel to bash on others? Huh? As you school people in your little chat room and talk about them. But they don't have a panel to talk like that to you, right? But it's all good that you lie on them. Oh, but now you're going to whine and cry because it's someone else that has a platform that has something to say to you. You need a passy.
don't even know saying shit. Yeah, that's too much. Most trolls I've seen do. I've seen people say, "Yeah, I troll you, but I would never say nothing about your kid." I've seen several trolls say that to me. But I get it. I can't get a rise. Can't let him piss me off.
this is she gets it. You can't let him piss me off. You can't let him get a rise. Oh shit. Oh my god. Derp. Oh, dense. I think that already happened. for like an hour now. Damn, you dumb cunt.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, if it's Gomez, I mean, that's the least of my worries because we know all about him already. So I'll just have to get Vic after his ass. For real. I'm about to go anyway. This is quick. Dude, Nanya hasn't even stooped that low to talk about shit like that. Like she said one thing in the beginning, but like that's the only thing I've ever.
Nunya hasn't even. Like Nunya's a big bad wolf of their community. Oh, they have no fucking clue as they let it up in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't get over like somebody. This is like I'm telling you, I'm in deja vu with Junie. You know, I felt like I needed to bang my head up against the wall with Junie because of the level of stupidity and her not getting it. And I feel the exact same way with NTF. The exact same way with NTF. You know, maybe if you go back and listen to the panel and then compare it to what I'm saying in chat, you might understand the context of it. But, you know, watching you spurred and make a fool of yourself is much, much, much more entertaining.
Never heard her say. I mean, Nanya's not a fucking that good of a person, but like she's never mentioned my son like that, and people just continue to do it, and they think it's cute. Most people don't. Most people don't. But most of y'all have some kind of self-respect, I guess, or morals. There's a few trolls that don't, but like two of them. Who cares about them though?
Oh, by the way, my StreamYard link is dropped in the chat for you. Yeah, and I don't bounce like you bounce. See, I'm not a puss. But just don't bring any of your roaches or fleas or those cats because my God, you got shit all over your house by them too. You know they are old enough to learn how to use a litter box. Just saying. Nasty. Clean yourself.
I've been lasting here for over a year now, almost like over a year. I've been lasting. I'm mad because people mentioning my child, bro. Not anything else. I see so many comments about myself during the day when I'm watching lives and shit. Like I don't even care about that at all. Like I don't care what people say. But I'm sure she is, but I don't care about that. I'm just saying she never openly done it, or I could hear it or see it.
Show some more proof than what you did, because that ain't proof. You done lost any which way but lose. Damn, you are a horrible, horrible hoarder, nasty ass person, and you fucking get up here and lie on people.
It's fine. I'm over it now. I got out when I need to get out, so feel better. What else?
Fucking hilarious. She's so dumb. She can't see that, like, on the last 4 videos, I've been saying she's getting on my last nerve. She needs to shut up. She's saying this about me. She's saying that. It's wrong. She kept on going. I try to go in there and she bounces me and then wants to call me crazy. And now she's out here raging when the topic wasn't on her kids. Did you read it? It said YouTubers. And then if you would have waited and looked, you would have saw exactly the YouTubers' names. They weren't mine, bitch. Fucking so stupid. You had no clue what we were over there talking about.
I mean, I usually don't give a fuck, but
Everybody in this pocket will know what I'm talking about. Well, YouTubers around here will have your kid taken for less means and who I'm talking about. And it sure in the fuck isn't me. And nobody's threatening you with those words. Fucking gross, nasty ass cunts. Go take a shower. Clean yourself.
People know what triggers me, but people that don't like me still don't do that. Like that's the part I'm trying to make. Like people that don't like me may not fucking talk about my kid like that. Like don't. But it's just a sick fucking. It's the.
Well, I might if you keep up the shit. Now that I know that's a topic of yours, you're obviously making it. I just might. Who knows? Since you're spurging so bad, maybe leave me out of your fucking mouth. There may be others around here that allow you to call them crazy and a loon and psycho and all this other stuff and run your mouth about them. But not me. Nope, not me.
Fucking no moral having motherfuckers that be doing that shit.
She bit off more than she can chew.
I get it. I'm gonna take it. This is a new life.
Well, yeah.
Like, you know, I get it. I definitely understand. I can't be reacting to these people. I know that. But it's hard when it comes to my kid, man. I'm working on it. I'm trying really hard. What does he say now? That motherfucker, I got something for his ass.
It's obvious now it was LARP in there trying to educate her a little bit, but LARP's words went in one ear and out the other. They didn't even register. Nothing ever seems to register with NTF. With the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. Where's them Bloods at, NTF? The Bloods, right? Up here, Colorado.
I know. I'm not letting them. I'm working on it every day by day. I get better with letting shit get to me. I'm working on it, people. I barely even care what y'all be saying about me, but it's whatever. Y'all can say whatever you want. I'm working on it. I'm getting better by the day. If y'all think I'm getting worse, then that's fucked up. Because I'm actually getting better. I feel like. I used to get mad with every little comment. Remember? I know some.
If this is you getting better, please go seek psychological help. Get on some medication. I don't know if you're administrating to, change your fucking pad or your plug or whatever you use. Derp, Pee Wee Herman, because you're spurging.
Some of y'all remember. For real. I mean, some days I'll be in like fucked up moods where I might like snap out, but like that's not all the time. No, that's not the point. She's in the other chat spewing that shit, and then she had Scotty's fucking people asking, saying, "Oh, is this the chick with the roaches at her house?" Like, what the fuck do you mean? People ask, I don't even know ask me questions like that. Like, y'all can get the fuck out of my face with that. Yeah, I know that.
Scotty's fucking people, huh? How many people said something? Do you know? Because I've got the screenshots. It wasn't plural. Second of all, I've got them saying that. I just put up the screenshot of your home. They saw the roaches themselves and the fleas themselves. Not my fault.
Swizzle, but it's just, I'm working on it, but it's hard when it comes to my kid. I'm working on it, for fuck's sake.
Well, do something for your kid. Get off the internet and clean your fucking house and go roach bomb it. For fuck's sakes.
I'm working on it. Getting better. I promise. Okay, hold on. A lot of shit. I've seen it. Talks about me, cat eyes. Just talks to Junie, people in general. I know Philemon.
I know Philemon. Oh, poor fellow Femi's in there. Oh, no, I talked on Cat Eyes when Cat Eyes talked on me. Cat Eyes stopped, and I have no issues with Cat Eyes. Matter of fact, her and I said hi and good to see you on 9/11. It was. Sure the fuck was. Aw. Bobby Joe talked shit on me. I said something back. Bobby Joe is not talking shit on me. See how that works? Well, you two dance.
Number 2. If you notice, I try to troll people back now. I just start cussing them out or freaking. Hold on. I remember what I was gonna say. Last train of thought.
And Cap, with your fucking wrench power. Cap, you run your mouth about everybody. You run around to all these chat rooms running your mouth, laughing it up, mocking on all these YouTubers, sitting up on your panel and with your wrenches. Yes, you do, Cap. Then I go in Jeff's and make one comment. Oh, it's the lady who called me a retard. And you threatened to ban me. Fucking weak ass, punk ass bitches. Are there any men in the house?
Yeah, I don't want Gomez in here because he likes to say my first name. He's a doxer, so I don't really even want that again here. Just keep his ass out of here. Any of his alts can just go. I don't want him here. He's a doxer. Last time we went on Race and him and Ray were talking, like he doxed my first name at the end. So any of his alts can just, if you know it, just get it out, please. You don't even have to say nothing. I don't want 30 here. Thank you, Tommy boy.
Men at work. It doesn't apply to this community. Bet not.
Yeah. Stupid fucks.
Aw. Aw.
Trump, at least like I know that I have problems. Like I have anxiety, right? And I might have a little bit slight anger problem. And it might be a little bit slightly autistic and I have ADHD, but like I'm not that bad. Okay. Like for real. Oh, Bobby Joe Blazing, talking shit. I mean, I know before that I said Gomez was a choma or whatever. Okay, I said I was sorry for that. But he still hangs out with that dude CNN and fucking.
You think this has anything to do with Gomez? You are lost. You haven't caught up on the latest news? I haven't liked Gomez for a long time since he called me a pedo and more. Sure haven't. But I just did come out and let him know about it. Sure did.
And whoever else who's a map, which is fucking, let it speak for itself. Like, what the fuck?
So Vic trying to use Gomez in there to threaten me in your chat room last night, not going to work. Vic, I don't threaten too easy. Pull up. I got metal to cock down your mouth. Sure the fuck do.
And he just, I didn't want to be mad because I didn't want to, oh my God, people. Hi, Bobby Joe, how's it going? I'll send you what the bitch said. Hold on. I just want to talk about like that shit.
It's a big threat. Watch. She's going to show you all again.
Yeah. I noticed that she'd be in chats, right? And like, people will be talking about like something else. And she's spurging about somebody, whoever she's pissed off at the moment at. And like, it's funny. I noticed that she was doing that the other day. Nobody was even paying attention to her. People were just telling her to shut the fuck up and get out.
The other day, where, what, when? You may be lost, but many in your community are no longer lost. And several in your community know what the fuck's up. Yeah. And even if they don't say it out loud, little green avatar that's a female, I'm watching. and her partner up there on the panel, yeah, they got informed. They may not be announcing it. Yeah, but I saw them push Mitch away. Sure did. You just too dumb to get it.
Like, I mean, anybody that listens to Becky Blazing's fucking, like, that's crazy. I just feel like she shouldn't say shit like that, what she's be saying. Because, like, I don't even know that woman, and I mean, she's in a job, and that's all I know. I don't know shit else about her. I don't care.
Exactly. You hear her? She don't even know me, but she's a nut job, and she's crazy. Just a few of the things for weeks this woman has been running through her fucking eye hole, thinking she knows me. And she don't expect to get a bitch slap. Honey, this is only the beginning. The next move's on you. This is only the beginning. We'll see if you can keep your little mouth shut or not.
I know, Bobby Joe. I'm working on it. I mean, I'm better about people saying stuff about me, but like when it comes to my kids, I get real pissed off quick, and sometimes I don't think. And I mean, I can handle the internet. Obviously, I've been handling it for a while, and I used to get drugged every single day by people, and I feel like I've grown and came back from some shit, that bullshit that in the beginning, you know. And I'm really working on not getting so pissed off about what people be saying. But when it comes to my kids,
Kumbaya, my lord.
It automatically turns on.
Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
I'm learning to ignore it though. I really am. I'm trying. Every day I feel like I get better. But remember, I used to get pissed off over every little comment y'all would be saying. Like wife was trying to talk to me earlier. Like I would have fucking kicked Large out for talking to me all nice earlier when he was giving me advice. He was telling me that I don't need to let these people like get me pissed off and shit.
Oh Lord.
Like before, I would just block it for saying shit like that.
Yeah.
For real. What up, Jay Silly?
Can't do it in a Pee Wee Herman voice.
Right, kittens? I know. I mean, but
Come hit my link.
That's been my weak spot since the beginning. Like, I really just try to ignore people like Good Guy when he says stuff.
Come hit my link. I'm real easy to get along with, you know, do unto others how you'd like them done to you. Well, guess what, bitch? You don't treat me with respect. You don't get treated with respect back. Oh, duh. Is that a new concept to you? Fucking trash. You're trash. You talk trash. You're trashy. You're trash.
I really do, you know. I was going to put Blazin in that same category as Good Guy and JD. Is Ray still alive?
Oh, come on over. We can go horseback riding. Oh, maybe the kiddo will like to see the miniature horses or ride one of the big horses or feed the chickens. Oh, wait a minute. I was too dumb to work hard and earn things in my life and have a nice life. Is it true? Well, I won't say what the rumors are about your life. I'll save that for another day if you want to keep going. We'll see how far you want to take it.
I don't even go in Scotty's like that. Somebody messaged me and it was like, oh, here, look at this, what she's saying in Scotty's. And I was like, what the fuck? I haven't been in Scotty's in days. It was pretty bad. I'm working on it day by day, Bobby Joe. The people be like, well, this is just the internet, but like, okay. Yeah, some of y'all are vicious. I know, Andrea D, but now that I know that she knows that, I'm going to just like make sure that it isn't.
If you can't take the heat, get out of the fucking kitchen. And now that she knows that, you're not going to trigger, right? That's what you're getting ready to say? You remember that? Because I got a lot more. Oh, yeah. As someone always says under their videos, there's always more.
Yeah, some of y'all are vicious. I know, Andrea D, but now that I know that she knows that, I'm going to just like make sure that it doesn't. I don't let it bother me when it comes to her. Like, you notice I just like don't even care what Good Guy says. I don't even care. I literally ignore him all the time. Whatever he says.
She can't do that. I'm banned everywhere. She cannot handle it. That's what I said over in Scotty's. What are you gonna, hey, take note. These mods have wrenches. I don't. They will not band in here, like in your room. Take note. But you and Cap and people like that, they get all up in your fifis. Yeah, you, Cap. Been watching you run your mouth on me too. Running around in different chat rooms thinking you're all that. Who the fuck are you, dude? And you are one ugly motherfucker. Just saying.
Hurry up, Brandon. Isn't that one movie like is this Scary Movie 1 or whatever? Doofy, Officer Doofy. Mom said something stick in the vacuum cleaner. That's funny as fuck. That's Brandon. Just kidding, Brandon. What up?
What up? I'm here. Are you okay there?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, my nose is a little funny.
Sounds like you're upset.
Oh yeah.
Don't let these fuckers mess with you, NTF.
I know. I need to be like you, Brandon. I need to get your kind of strong sense because like you just don't give a fuck what anybody says.
They can roast me, not you.
I mean, I don't feel it's not me per se. Like it's just what certain shit they say about like if you had kids, Brandon, you'd understand. Yes,
Right.
Jason.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, yeah, I don't have kids, but I kind of understand what you're saying.
Brandon, it has nothing to do with having kids. She's mental. She doesn't understand. Listening to a panel and then checking over a chat and connecting the chat to what's being said on the panel. She's dumb.
I mean, I people like, hell yeah, White Claw. Bring back Locksmith. Leave Savvy behind though.
Thank you, Jade. I appreciate it. No, you guys deserve me. I'm glad.
I actually feel like a little bit better than I did after yelling for a minute. Sometimes I just have to do that.
That's good. Sometimes you have to let it out.
That gives me great pleasure. That you're up in your house screaming, needing to let it out over a blazing scar. Why, you just made my day. Thank you.
Yeah, Christy, I want to be like you one day where anybody can just say anything to you and you don't care.
Right? Just don't let it get to you.
I just don't like the threats. Like, if you're gonna just if you said you're gonna do something, then just do it. Don't threaten me, but I don't like that.
I could say who you remind me of right now, saying I threatened your baby, but I won't say the name.
Most of them are just talkers.
Gremlin, I wish he didn't.
What?
Oh, Locksmith didn't hang up the soundboard.
I like the soundboard.
Helicopter. That's funny as fuck.
Helicopter.
I can't even do it. We'll skip it Monday. That's too long. I know, Bobby Joe. That's why I'm not tripping like about what Nanya said you said about me. Like we both said nasty shit to each other. Like I'm an adult, you're an adult. We can move on from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what people need to learn in this community. Like people just need to move on from shit.
Right.
I mean, I understand. Like maybe if somebody says like certain shit, but like these, like I thought these were just words. Like everybody else says, these are just words, right? It's the internet.
Yeah.
Y'all can get along.
It is. The internet can be brutal.
I know, but like.
You have a soundboard?
Thing that most people can't come back from.
Oh man.
There's no name on it. There's no name on there, so I can't.
God damn disgusting son.
She talked to yeah, she did, she said.
I love a good shotgun.
Right, Chrissy, you tell him because like we went over this yesterday. Like you didn't actually do it.
I love a good shotgun too. I love a good rifle too.
Yeah, I know, Andrew. I'm just playing. Shit.
Oh shit, you did say that. I'm sorry, New Jersey. I don't be listening sometimes. Oh, it's wild, bro. No, she took it down, you dumb fuck. Like maybe you should like get in the know before you start running your mouth. You're talking behind your real account.
Who?
It's wild.
Who? Whew.
Me on earth.
Amen. Me or the chat?
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, exactly, Andrea. Don't
Yeah.
just man up about it and just come on. What's so hard?
Brando, you know what, dude? I'd buy you a set of Legos if NTF could woman up, smarten up. I sure the fuck would. Possibly one of the Star Wars ones that you don't have. One of the buildings ones that you want. Sure the fuck would. Because NTF is a puss. Can't stand a hypocritical twat. Sure can't.
What did I say? Oh, that thing about him minding his own business? That was funny.
Mind your goddamn motherfucking business.
You sound like the grandpa from fucking, what's it called? Family Guy.
Grandpa. Herbert.
No, the one that's like, that has a, that's a Fred guy.
Let me
but the one
skip
that's,
through.
oh yeah, he's a Fred, isn't he? Sorry, never mind.
Let me
back.
skip
Hold on,
through.
let me do it.
I think I'm about done with this. This woman is boring as fuck to watch anyway.
Do you want a bicycle? And Tommy called him Herbert the pervert. All right. I
It's a
almost
dream, though, right?
I almost about to ask him a question in race. I was like,
I seen that shit last night. I was like, I gotta send this to Brandon, bro. It just came across my Instagram.
yeah, she got one hot friend. She's 56 too.
Brandon wants a wheel that doesn't work on the shopping cart.
That's right, Gremlin. A lot of
That's another one. Gremlin likes to run his mouth too. Not knowing what the fuck's going on.
Fine.
Christy, wait in line. I like Mexican girls too.
Oh, Christy, trying to holler at you, girl. Just kidding.
Oh.
Exciting. Crickets. And crickets. It's like
Who the fuck,
every
Barb?
day.
Who the fuck?
Like you hear all the other panels say, what bread catching community? There's just NTF and a few others left. And they're like, NTF, like, wow. Like, yeah, it's not even worth being here anymore. It's just her that has a panel.
Fuck ban Barb.
Who's Barb?
Not you. If you don't know her, Brandon, don't worry about it. Yo, fucking stop banning people in my motherfucking chat. I'm taking wrenches. Everybody's tomorrow. Watch.
Hey, not me.
She says that all the time.
I don't ban people in your chat unless they, dogs.
Anybody else? No banning.
You're fucking always heavy with wrenches in there. They're always banning.
Especially Clown and all his alts. I don't want him in here. Keep him out.
What's the sense is having a chat room that you have to ban everybody out of? Fucking words hurt you that much?
Who the fuck is that?
Me out. The drunken guy with the long ass beard, he always locks panel.
I don't know who he is. But Brandon, there's
Yeah.
nothing you want.
Sometimes I wish my girlfriend would shot a guy right in the ass.
What's up, babe?
That was weird. That was my voice earlier.
Talk to me out. I don't give a fuck about me out like that. But if he passed away, that'd be sad. I guess a little bit. Well, y'all need to keep dying game. Like y'all need to quit fucking running with those narratives because it's stupid if they're not true.
All right. Yep, exactly.
Someone tell that skank to come over here where you can actually speak without getting bounced. Tell her I through the internet. She's so scared. Aw.
I don't know, T. That's a good question.
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
Oh, thank God tomorrow's Friday.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Are you my favorite?
Secret.
Oh, Lord.
That's wild. Oh, that's your team too? That's what's up.
Oh, Barb's back.
Barb, I don't know who timed you out, but or banned you or whatever, but that's wild. You were just timed out, I think, because like I didn't have to go to the list yet and take you off, so you must just got timed out. What up, Lady J? What's happening? I have no idea, Cat Eyes. They need to stop.
That's a good question.
I was mostly silent in JPI. Damn. Did y'all see what I said in Raise? I was like, I'm haha dead Deadpool or whatever, because like, people were saying something about Deadpool. Look at a disability check. You're not retarded, Brandon, right?
Well, I am. I'm gonna get one.
Brandon.
She's not changing the special.
I know, guys. It's just a word. I need to use it less. I'm working on it. Okay. I mean, I'm not using it against people with disabilities. I'm using it against people in this community that are just
Stupid.
no, not stupid, but like that are. Hold on, I gotta think of a way to say it.
Mentally challenged.
No, because that's
Dumb.
Ray, because you're Ray, for fuck's sake. You're a pig. I'm just kidding.
Ray's one of my buddies.
He's my buddy too, but Barb, I asked her if it was her. I mean, that's it. I'm trying to find out who did it. I don't give a fuck about if I told her or not. I give a fuck about who fucking timed her out.
Woo. Woo. Can I play that song?
All I said was, I asked her, hey, did you time out Barb? She said no. So I mean, and I think she'll tell me the truth if she did. Just saying.
I think somebody did time her out for just be an ass about it. I'm good, bro.
I just asked. I was like, did you time out Barb? Because I want to know who keeps timing people out in here and banning them for no reason. That's all. That's why I asked her. Asked her simple.
Right.
I don't want to answer up here. Then also I asked her privately. The fuck? Let me do what I'm doing.
That's fair.
Kelly said he's doing breakdancing in the Special Olympics.
Kelly, you'll be a lot better than that chick.
Fucking wild. Kelly, you're gonna kill it. Go for the gold. Kelly, you better make sure that you get enough sleep. Stop staying up all night.
Right.
You're ready to just poop on panel. Somebody said
No, I was stretching.
that was what Ray asked.
Yeah, Ray, I didn't poop.
I mean, I want to tell you, like, I think you should get on camera and show us some of your dance moves. Brandon's looking for a game partner. Game. Kelly, are you a freaking Chippendale, whatever it's called? Isn't that like what those male strippers are in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike.
Kelly is not with the Chippendales. He's a woman hater. He couldn't do that job. His wife wouldn't even stay married to him. Hey, Shelly, what up? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. I am. I'm doing well.
Kelly, if you're part of Chippendales,
Hey, Cap, pull up. Telly, pull up. Gremlin, pull up. Andrea, pull up. Anyone that wants to put my name in their mouth, pull up. Why do you run around talking behind people's backs, but you can't say it to their face? Fucking weak ass keyboard warriors out here thinking they all that.
Huh? Magic Mike, right? Same thing.
Yep.
At the Rio, right? Right, the Grand Swamper. Yep.
Yep.
I used to live close by the Rio, and I used to always see because they had this big ass sign right there outside front of it. And, like, I used to live like right behind it. And there's ghetto ass apartments there right there. If y'all have been to Las Vegas, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, my girl.
Me? No, not really.
You horny bastard.
I know I'm working on not getting so pressed about people talking crazy to me. Like when it comes to me, I'm getting better at it, but like it's just I don't know. Certain shit is hard, and I'm working on it every day. Smashing.
Right.
Nobody talk crazy to this woman. A lot of people use the word retard. I don't like it, but I don't stop them. But if you call me that, I've got something to say about it. Same way if you call me a bitch, crazy, or if you want to call me out with any kind of negativity and run your fucking mouth on me, I have a right to say something back. You don't like it, go the fuck on. But don't make up shit that I'm fucking coming after your kid and call him CPS. My baby! My baby!
Yo, bro, what the fuck does this mean?
I know, Lady J. NTF.
What?
Have you heard a song "Dancing for the Tulips" with me?
Yeah, I like that song. I actually have it. I'll put it. I'll play it next time. I'll play it at the end.
That song is so weird.
That song is creepy as fuck.
It sounds so happy, but if you know the meaning, yeah. Can I play a song?
I think I don't know if you could play it in the background, but I don't think you could do it like I play it because like this isn't your show, you know. So like if you on your stream, you can add it to the brand or whatever. I'll have to show you how to do it. I can walk you through it.
Yeah.
I got you though. Yeah, it is. The guy died on stage. Swamper.
Okay.
The guy that sings the tiptoes to the.
We got Scotty in the house.
All right. So I was listening. I was driving back, and I was kind of listening in. I infer that I missed the very beginning. So something happened on my stream apparently, and I was in Ray's, so I missed the beginning of hers. Or I tuned in when they were talking about the vacuum. So I was caught up on that part, but I guess I missed the intro, which I heard you play, but I missed the intro to the intro. So she was over at Ray's, and then she went live, and then apparently she was going after you from something that happened at my chat earlier today when Diana was there with Mass One and Finding Freedom. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saying I said I was threatening to call CPS on her.
Oh, okay. So you're saying you didn't?
No, she shows the proof. Let me pull it up on screen for you because I'm done listening to her rant now.
Okay.
Let me find where she's got it here.
So I'm just trying to get caught up on because I was at work when that happened. So
I'm not going to search for it. But anyway, what she says is, what I say is, watch out, or something to the effect of, watch out for YouTubers around here. They've called CPS.
Well, technically,
others
in
for
that
less.
conversation, there was not CPS. Just so you know that, right? So before that keeps getting perpetuated. From the conversation,
Well, we were talking about kids being removed.
right? But that was not
Was
a
a topic.
CPS case, correct? Just you're up to speed on that, right? That was not a CPS.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. But that's what she's made it. I said
Well, no, I'm just
she's
saying,
made it
just,
that I'm calling
that
CPS.
There is a what's it called? A conspiracy theory that CPS was involved in that whole situation, which it was not. So
Correct.
I'm gonna shoot that out the water right away.
My point is kids have been taken for less.
Okay, right. God knows why, but I'm saying in that case, I believe the father went to the court and got like a temporary injunction. I don't know how this stuff works. And then it went to official court, and then it was settled, at least, and apparently it's been renegotiated allegedly in the mother's favor. So that's the last I heard. At least the word on the street. So, and that's all.
That's good to know if true. My whole point was we were on that topic. You and I, that was the topic at hand. If YouTubers wouldn't have contacted the daddy and made a big deal out of everything, nothing would have ever went to court, in my opinion. And we all can have opinions. We can all have an opinion, but nobody ever knows. Just like you're over there talking about how which piece of evidence weighs more. Well, it's like a puzzle. You have bigger pieces and smaller pieces. It doesn't matter which one's bigger, which one's smaller.
Right.
You don't have all the pieces of the puzzle. The puzzle's not complete. You don't have a complete picture. So the judge ruled on everything when it came to that nurse's child. And NTF, nobody was talking about your fucking child.
Okay. But I was just saying, I don't think if someone called CPS, they could probably get people to show up. I guess that's happened a lot. Like I heard, like even Tiffany apparently has had CPS showed up. Other people probably have had CPS show up. Apparently Clovis said she's had CPS show up. But to actually have, it's gonna take more than a triggered YouTuber to get someone's kids taken away, right? We can agree on that.
Oh, right. But
Unless
we can
they
also
find
agree,
something
like
there.
cops can SWAT your home, but you can
Right.
easily get killed during a swatting accidentally.
Sure,
Kids
sure.
have been taken,
I'm not
because
debating that point.
of that situation when they walk up on a house.
What I'm saying is, if CPS got called and they found some sort of violation egregiously, that would probably do it. But if it was just some sort of prank on YouTube, that wouldn't be enough. Just like Tiffany was like,
But whatever.
It's
No, don't judge me.
annoying, but
No, Scotty, you're not going to do that because it wasn't a prank.
no, I'm saying
wasn't
if it was a prank, if
It was played to the courts. You guys gaslit the woman up. Then you threatened to rape her child,
You're saying
or your buddy did.
See now, I knew you'd go there.
But you threatened to rape the child, and then Dearden did, your boxing partner.
What happened?
Said her son's butthole was looking nice. He wanted, yeah, Dearden did, your buddy did. Well, anyway. So then you gas her up, and then you record her, and then it gets sent to the judge. So you can't tell me it's just some fluke.
Apparently, that wasn't the case. From what this is going off hearsay, where Yaxley was involved. Yaxley said that she introduced my stream as her evidence in her defense, saying that it was just YouTube trolling. That's what I heard. I wasn't in the case or involved. Again, if she used if that stream was introduced, allegedly it was by her, not by the father, if that made sense. Secondly, if you're going to say it, you're saying you said this.
Wait a minute, you can't go on without having a rebuttal on that. Who contacted the father over YouTube stuff and made him start monitoring the mother of his child on YouTube to get her in trouble with it?
Can I say something about that? I just because I've said this ad nauseum, I was literally not talking to Yaxley or Malibu when that stream happened. So there was no conspiracy with Durden, had nothing to do with that. And he apologized right away. And every time he's been asked about it since, which has been many times, he's always said, and he had nothing to do with this pocket. He's from like a whole nother pocket, and that I crossed over into his pocket mostly. And yeah, he was just a bad thing. So what I'm saying is you're making you're perpetuating lies. That's what I'm trying to clear it up with you. So
she's over there saying I threatened to call the CPS, and you want to come up here and say I'm perpetuating lies?
No, yes,
what the fuck, Scotty?
You just did. You're perpetuating other people's lies right now.
You let me explain, since you're trying to explain the whole scenario.
Okay.
You and Yax in Malibu are in back chat.
No, I was not
in back chat.
Okay, I'm cutting you off. I was not even talking to Yaxley when that stream happened, or Malibu. Yaxley and Malibu he actually went live on Malibu's. He used
That
Malibu's stream to talk shit about me after that happened because I wasn't even talking to him at that time.
But for weeks, you guys have been having it out. You even said yourself you were that Dearden was trying to get her off the panel. So he said he was going to rape her kid and whatever to get her off the panel. You know, you guys have been in back chats going at her, teaming up on her, riling her up.
I wasn't
teaming it goes to, and then you guys contact the baby's. No, wait a minute. Yaxley, I'll say, contacts the baby's father. Turns them on to what channels to watch on YouTube.
I don't know.
No, and you guys are setting her up in the background, gassing her up as the baby's daddy's watching.
That. You might be right, but I've heard it the other way too, where I heard that Malibu went first, and then I've heard that Yaxley went first. I don't really even know because I wasn't even talking to them. I would, maybe next time Malibu comes on, we can ask her. But yeah, they're both kind of, I think, throwing each other under the bus on who went first on that. I wasn't like I said. Apparently, when that
Malibu is now screaming that you and Yaxley set her up to help have that child, woman's child taken away.
She came on the other day though, and she didn't say anything like that. She was on my stream 2 days ago.
Yeah, but she's mental. She can either be mad or happy, or you don't know what you're going to get each day. You and I both know that.
Sorry, I went to the gym without my charger, and my phones are dead. I'm going to go back and do some work, Urban. I'm just charging my phone, so I have a little bit of time to. Plus, Becky, you had like a dead chat. No offense, so I'm helping you get.
They're too afraid to chat. There's 22 viewing, but like Shelly said, they're all working.
I was even telling my girlfriend, I was like, "No, poor Becky, no one's fucking commenting." And then finally, that Shelly, hello, Shelly. I don't.
Poor Becky, you know I don't care.
Well, I know, but I was like,
people like NTF, they're like, oh, they only got 5 viewers. She was talking about your chat. And I'm like, bitch, it goes up over 5 viewers. It's a 24-hour chat. And if she didn't have the drama over there from the pred catchers, nobody would be in her chat.
Okay.
Hey, Sewer Town.
So I just want to clear up because I feel like you're taking some of the urban legends and you're running with them, and so I'm just like, can we like, I'm kind of a stickler for the details, so if we're going to talk about it, like, at least can we get some baseline axioms defined?
I've not said anything that's untrue. We talked about the whole thing here, and then on top of that, you're not even verifying that that's what we were talking about on the fucking panel, and to see NTF flipping out over there thinking I'm going to call CPS on her. What the fuck? Nobody said that.
I didn't say that. I'm asking you, and I didn't debate that with you. I asked for clarification. What happened? Because I wasn't paying attention to the chat, and nor did I watch the intro of the beginning of your stream or the NTF stream because I was at Ray's and I was at the gym actually when all this started transpiring, and then I drove to the diamond store and my phone was both in the fucking red, so I'm charging them both. And because I want to go back out and do like another pool. I don't have to, but like I don't want to go out with dead phones, especially because I'm like getting tracked. I need my phone to do my timesheets and shit like that. So, if that makes sense. And hello, Jesse. Oh, Jesse, I was gonna.
Oh, I know, Jesse. It sure did.
Oh, guess what? Too, I was gonna cover some of the stuff that you've been talking about. I did listen to your stream that I missed the beginning, the Jesse stream. I heard the intro to that. Remember, I came in late to that stream. I actually got on panel, and I just want to clarify something. That's actually another reason I called in. But I figured I want to talk about your topic too. I want to talk to something about what was.
You can ask. You can go ahead. I'm done.
You can put this
calling out NTF if you want to ask.
I'm not trying to counter signal you for if NTF was wrong. Maybe apparently other people have done this in the past. Maybe she misinterpreted it. Maybe you guys can work it out. Because I don't think it doesn't seem to be in your character to try to do something like that. So, and I'd like to help facilitate a mediation if I can in any way. I would. It's not my bag,
All right. Did you get your girlfriend's? Did you get your wedding rings?
Yes, I had picked it up. I didn't get mine yet. I was debating getting I brought this up with Diana earlier. If I should get some like deal used wedding ring, or if I should go get is that negative, or like if it's not in the family, is it kind of ghetto?
No, you need to get like a rubber one or something. Honestly,
not that. No. I'm saying for the actual. I want to get a real one, but I'm saying should I get a brand new one, or should I get one out of Hawk? You know what I'm saying? But maybe I should. Diana was saying it's probably negative energy. You should probably get like unless it's your family thing, you should probably get a brand new one at the same place I got her.
I would too.
Yeah.
I'm not like superstitious, but a lot of people say you might have the previous relationship bad juju on you or something like that.
Right.
I don't know. I just want a new one, fresh beginnings, new beginnings.
Yeah, hers is fresh, but I was like, who cares about me? Because I'm probably never gonna wear it. I'm probably gonna wear because I work my job. It's or whether you're in the fight. I've been punched by guys with fucking wedding rings. You're like, you dick. You can feel that shit.
My uncle was in the military when he was young, and jumped off the back of a Jeep, and it took his whole finger because he had So I grew up knowing him with a finger missing because his wedding band went with the finger.
Yeah. So yeah, especially my job, there's like machines and moving parts, and you guys think it's just banging housewives, but it's not. There's like, automatic chlorinators that with moving parts, or your fingers can kind of get trapped in. And I don't need any extra leverage and shit like that.
In all seriousness, no, you should, and I don't think they're that expensive for the men's because they're, just get the plainest of the plain. You don't even have to get it from the same category. Just make sure it matches up because you're not going to have them like side by side to compare them, when you show people.
But it's no, I can get it from the same store, same gold. You know what I'm saying? I've got a certificate.
Yeah, just get white gold and yeah.
So I'm not worried about it, but I'm saying I just want to get hers out of the way, and then mine is like academic, And but yeah, so it's been picked up. It fits. Blah blah blah, and I think I even took a picture in a video shortly. But I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't wear it. I wear no ring, nor does Pavana anymore. Oh, Jesse. That's what I said. I don't have any tattoos, but I was willing to. I was like, maybe we should get the tattoo. Plus, I'm really good at losing things, and then a tattoo is for really forever. So,
didn't Pamela Anderson do that too?
I have no idea. But Urban, why are you so jealous? Urban, I have a 24/7 stream. I call in everyone's stream. I always have. Shut the fuck up. I've actually been calling in less streams than I usually do. But good try there, faggot. Urban, that is. Okay, so
all right, well, the story, I will do this. For the rest of the story, as Paul would say, as far as that woman's child, we won't continue that here.
No, we can. I'm just saying.
I mean, if you got to go, but what I'm saying is this NTF bitch needs to realize that had nothing to do with her. So I'm simply saying that YouTubers have had other YouTubers' children taken for less. Like these YouTubers around here call CPS, do false welfare checks on you. They do the works. IRL. That's all I meant. And she flipped the fuck out.
Tiffany, I know, has been a victim to that apparently a few times. That's what I was saying. And but what I'm saying is that is very unfortunate, and I think that is very trolly, like bad version of trolling. But what was I going to say? I just as far as the grand conspiracy, I've heard Tam say, "Oh, Nicola had dirt in, or I had dirt in, have Nicola." It was this big elaborate conspiracy, which I guarantee you, I've said this. I defended Nicola. We have our issues, but Nicola was no part of a conspiracy. Durden has no part of the conspiracy. Like I said, I wasn't even talking.
I've never heard Nicola's name. I mean, I've heard her name was in the back some, but I never heard about her coming out,
And as far as me testifying in court,
hey, clown. Hey, Nanya.
I apologized to the father, which was awkward, and I don't envy anyone's position to ever have to do that, but I thought it was the right thing to do. And I didn't, you can say what you want, think what you want, but I didn't testify. I was not part of. I heard Lisa Lake was in the case. She won't answer yes or no, and I know that Yaxley was. That's pretty much, and everything is like hearsay because I wasn't there.
Well, yeah, Yaxley put out like the long letter and everything that.
Right, and he sent it to me, and I know I was heavily used as some sort of leverage in it. But
You guys all bowed back there to him and followed him around like a puppy dog and took orders from him.
Not really, because I wasn't even talking to Yaxley. Oh, here's my other point. That's one of the reasons I felt obliged to say something, because this father had been listening in on what had going on, and then I knew that it wasn't a credible threat, but online people were trying to make this big conspiracy theory out of it, or like making it out to be like it was, especially from the mother's part. She was trying to leverage victimhood, that like it was a legit thing against her. I was like, no, there was no, that was not, it was just bad trolling, to say the least,
Hey, John. NTF is a fake.
And apparently, allegedly, going from me, actually, she used my, so publicly she was saying one thing, but to the court she was saying, no, it's just bad trolling. It's, and if you actually listen to the whole
But she got in trouble because her child was threatened to be raped.
No,
and she didn't immediately leave the chat room, right?
Because the children's teachers were writing letters saying that the kids were coming to school in better shape from the father's house than, again, this is what I've heard. I wasn't in the court proceedings, but apparently they had like letters from the teachers and stuff like that.
But again, that wasn't the only evidence.
Of YouTube.
That's the whole piece. You have to have all the pieces of the puzzle. You want to say that the teacher's notes outweighed the father's notes and what the father and what was going on YouTube, when the fact was you don't know that. The judge looked at all of it and ruled at all the evidence. You can't pick and choose on what you think the judge decided on.
Well, I heard the father had evidence like she was lying, that she was staying late for work when she couldn't pick up the kids, but he had her dead to rights streaming, and she was lying.
You heard. That's all hearsay. Just like you're trying to be out here correct the truth of your side. I'm not going to let hearsay on her side go.
If anything, that is more damning than some bad trolling. Right?
But I'm going to protect the mom. Do you get me? You're not going to be up here and hearsay the mom, but not
here. Hold on. Let me make one more point. When the streams, I don't know if you remember, she was making unlisted streams. There's a person, Amy Eureka, that leaked it by linking it to her public page. They were supposed to be like behind the scenes streams where there was a lot of disparaging things being said about me. When I found out about it, I said, he said, Ghost, don't fucking do it. Do not fucking play those streams. She's already in enough trouble. What did Ghost do? He fucking played them. And I was like, because it was borderline like illegal, like illegal recording, or was that like third-party recordings and shit like that. And it was like, this is not going to help like her YouTube drama LARP, that she's supposed to be staying away from YouTube and playing. But she never really left. She just went unlisted. So what's my point? I was like,
let me give a stop since people are coming in late. So I'm over in Scotty's and I'm typing. You can check NTF stream. I put it up on this stream if you want to go back and see what I type. I tell NTF that YouTubers have had children taken away for less. We're on the topic of this woman who had her kids taken away, and there's 3 or 4 YouTubers that were involved in it. Okay. So NTF takes that and says, I threatened to call CPS on her, and goes over into Ray's and freaks out, and then does a live stream freaking out and flipping out. And it was all over this other YouTuber that we're speaking about. NTF was clueless. She's fucking stupid. She's fucking dense. She calls me a retard, but she doesn't even listen to the topic on the, okay.
I'm going to move my truck.
Okay. She doesn't even listen to the topic on the panel and what's being discussed and what I'm typing about in chat, and takes that and twists it and lies and says, I'm going to call CPS on her. Then do it. Then do it. What are you fucking waiting for, bitch? Nope. Nope. Go read it. Go read it. I said YouTubers have had their kids taken for less. In other words, watch out for these YouTubers out here. Like, these ones sitting right here in this chat room were involved with having a child taken away. Shit happens. Shit happens. NTF, I'm going to drop my link again. Come on up. Cap, come on up if you want to run your mouth about me. Aw. Sorry you can't have a wrench in here. I like you, Cap. Just calling you out because you're one of them. Begging Mitch to go live again. You guys don't even see it. Even Luniper had enough. Looney, Junie had enough. I knew that. You all knew that. Mitch went in there and did a fucking chaos ritual, getting off on all of you guys bashing on Junie. Then he did it to that Aussie John. And then you hear Telly and TBS over there talking about, boy, they love to hate Aussie John. They love to hate him. We ought to call him the whipping boy. Did you see the chat room going crazy for him? And you don't see that that's what they're taunting you to do. I didn't participate when they were bashing on Junie in there. She backed off me. She was gone. It was over. Mitch don't care. It's his little chaos and hating rituals. And you guys don't get it that Thomas is up in that chat. But NTF doesn't care who Thomas is. Cap's funny. He's hilarious. I really don't have an issue with him. His name's coming out of my mouth for the simple reason that he's bringing me up. And wanted to threaten to time me out in Jeff's chat last night for one fucking comment. Like, you guys need to get off your wrenches. That's basically what I'm saying. Quit thinking you're all that because you got a fucking wrench, people. Let some speech run through. You don't have to agree on everything that goes past. Doesn't mean you have to ban Hammer and time it out or ban him out either. Oh, I don't do that either.
Well,
Guilt by association, you don't have to.
Becky, can you
I dislike and like a lot of people. I don't hold them accountable for who they're friends with. Sewer Town's coming up.
Becky, unblock me, please. I have to go into my. I can't even.
I can't on this channel.
Why can't
What's up, guys?
Why can't you unban me? Speaking of ban Hammer.
Because Tacos has reported this YouTube channel. I can't log into this YouTube channel to get into my studio.
Well, how are you streaming from it if it's banned?
Because I can go live on it through StreamYards. That's it.
How do you know she blocked it? Or how do you know it was talking?
Because I have the emails.
That said it was her. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that.
She's been busted many times for mass flagging.
I wanted to talk about Patrick, but Jesse's here, so I will stand down.
So I just real quickly, I was just over at, I saw Treach was live, so I happened to pop on his and asked a couple of questions. But Rancid, we were talking about, and you just mentioned Thomas being all up in the chats and shit recently. Have you been following the Lestat saga or LARP, if you want to call it that?
So it's a LARP? No, please fill me in. I haven't been following Twitter as of late.
All right, hang on. I want to bring something to you. I don't want to just say this. I want to show it. So I have serious questions on why, if Thomas and his crew know that this is a LARP, and one of Thomas's biggest crew members is stating that it's a LARP. Why are they not talking about it? Why are they letting people just continue on thinking that, this is real? Because I know for a fact people have donated money, and some people have actually said, well, if this is true, it's a LARP, I want my money back. And I think
no, Jesse, don't tell me.
So listen, I think I mentioned either in my last stream or when I was up paneled up with you about not seeing bills and all that. So his cousin, who supposedly was on Lestat's page, shared some PDFs. When I looked at the PDFs, there was 3 different bills with different dates, but they all had the same verbiage and the same amounts on the 3 different dated bills, which was a little odd to me. And I was like, something's not right. So today on X, I ran across this. And if you want to bring it up, you take a peek at it. So this Chris McGimsey Jones is the Freedom Publishers Union guy, Thomas's right-hand guy, one of the Cicada 3301 token guys, yada, yada. This was on his X today, and you can read for yourself what it says. He's basically saying, hey, this is a LARP. Says he pulled the metadata on these invoices from the hospital that I was talking about, and that the invoices were created on November 16th, 2022, and they were modified in Photoshop September 6th of 2024.
Wow.
So not only did he share the invoice that he was pulling the metadata up on, he also shared the metadata info on the PDF. Now, I can tell you that this is definitely an accurate PDF. That's the PDF file number, because I have all three of the PDF. Well, there was 4 total. And 3 of them looked just like this with that exact amount. But the 3 dates up there at the top and the right were different. One was September 3rd, I think. One was the 4th, and one was the 5th. And that's what made me question it and go, wait a minute, is this some kind of a sick LARP? And if so, I mean, glad that Lestat's okay and that he didn't jump off a building. But on the other side of that coin, I'd have to say this would classify as one of the sickest money grifting LARPs I've seen out there, if it is in fact a LARP, and it's sure looking that way. You can see on this first picture that Chris Jones actually tagged Lestat's X page, and imagine this: no response from anybody on Lestat's end, although his mom and his cousin were all up on his X page for days, and now complete silence. So
you're saying that they're faking, or Lestat's crew is faking this, and then Thomas's right-hand man exposed it?
Yep. How the hell does that work?
Okay, now wait. Though, when I haven't said this publicly yet, but when I first found out, I found it out through Sophia Music's page with a link.
Okay. Well,
That's suspicious to me.
I think that I talked to you possibly about it and told you in the last time I was on your panel that Lestat sent me a weird song like an hour prior to him supposedly leaping off the building, which was really strange because I hadn't spoke to him in a long time. And the song was calling Thomas Schoenberger out for all his backdoor shenanigans involving Cicada and Q and all that shit. And it was
I
weird.
actually clipped that off Clovis's show and put it on my channel.
Yeah, was it the one that had the lyrics on it? Because they reshared it with the lyrics so you could understand what it was saying. But yeah, and it was weird because I received that in a DM like an hour before he supposedly jumped off a building. And I wasn't the only one that received it. It was sent to at least 5 people that I'm aware of, who are all not big fans of Thomas's, obviously. So,
see, this NTF thinks I'm crazy because they don't have anything to do with Thomas, even though they go in there to hoax wars. She just can't get it.
Yeah. Well, Thomas has been all up in the hoax thing, and I found it odd. Denise did a interesting video on Rumble the other day, talking crazy shit about you and I because of the stream that you had that I paneled up, and we were talking about Thomas. And,
Denise did?
Oh yeah. I'm going to cover it in my next in my next stream if I do one. But yeah,
Oh, Denise, come on now.
yeah, it wasn't super duper long, but it literally was nothing but her being pissed off at us. She was talking to Nasty Troll Media, Patrick Moran, is who she was directing her video to, and she was trying to convince him that we're these horrible people, So, but yeah,
I have absolutely no problems with Nasty Troll Media. I know others do, but I don't want to get put in the middle of anything with other people having any issues, because I got enough of my own. But she came underneath one of my comments, and I saw called out Nasty Troll Media under when I commented under his community tab.
Right. Wow. Well, yeah, she did.
Didn't he comment on your community tab?
I'm not for sure whose community tab. I just hit the notification.
Yours, and I think Denise commented under yours because I checked it out.
Okay.
So her video is about 25 minutes long. It's fairly short, and it was titled "Second Try: Nasty Troll Media and the Criminal Channel Rancid YouTuber Twos," and it's pretty funny to listen to. And the reason it says second try is because she did like a 40 or 45-minute long stream about this with basically the same title, but she was on mute the whole time, so you couldn't hear a fucking thing for 45 minutes. It was hilarious.
That reminds me of that clip of Harry dancing with her lighter lighting up, and there's no music or nothing going on. She's all muted.
So anyway, I mean, I know you guys were talking about some other things. I kind of wanted to just touch bases with you about the Lestat thing and the most recent finding, because
second try. I just talked for about 45 minutes.
It was done,
and at some point, I don't know. I didn't go back and review. I just discovered partway through that
mute for a minute.
I had no sound.
And but it's
I believe there's sound right now. So, Nasty Troll Media. We had a conversation in email, but that account is no longer accessible because I've been not involved in, but subjected to some serious hacking issues recently. And I've lost access to the email. So if you've sent anything to that email address and not received an answer, that's why. I'm not the only person that is dealing with this issue, and I'm letting people with proper authorities handle it. I'm just told, just stay out of the way and do the best I can with what I got. So I'm just rebuilding using my channel email, truthconvoy@gmail.com. Right now, that's the best way. I sometimes will send people $1 in their PayPal to make sure that I'm reaching the right person because of the problem of impersonators. And so that's also a way. And you can ask me to refund it if you're worried that I might be grifting. I can just redonate the dollar right back. It's actually a good way to have a private conversation. Rebecca Dean is a criminal. You don't know what she did.
Well,
I don't think you know. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt to say you don't know. Because it's taken me a while to understand that a lot of people do the same thing. They only see the personal. You looked at Terry Joyce and you tried to get me to make peace with her because you want everyone to be nicey, nicey, nice. You didn't know what she was really doing until she turned on you, and then you realized what she was really doing. And you admitted something I knew all along. That's why I got a little bit short-tempered. I knew she had you. You were trying to facilitate. And you admitted it in a recent stream conversation you had. I forget just which channel it was in. Doesn't matter. You talked about me as being volatile and how you couldn't talk to me because I was volatile, because I went off on you. Well, that's why I saw the game and you didn't. Doesn't matter.
You
Rebecca
just
Dean.
need to up.
You don't know this about her. She is part of the blackmail ring that's going after artists. Thomas Schoenberger never called that clinic and said he was a psychiatrist. And there's only one reason
Neurologist.
why Jesse Davis, who has, and Rebecca Dean, Rancid YouTubers too, Blazing Scar, Springfield, Ohio, Clark County, Ohio. She's been part of a fraudulent protection order against Brenda Becker, who appears in the same stream that you were in just in the last day or so. All friendly. Because they cooperated to create a LARP, a court case to get publicity.
Mute her up when you come
and
back,
to
Jesse.
set Rebecca Dean up as a professional victim with CBS and Fox News. And they stole clips of my videos and tried to involve me in that. I didn't even know who Rebecca Dean was. I knew who Brenda Becker was because I had already warned her to stay the F away from me and leave me alone. She had already approached me in the company of a recognized member of the Massachusetts gang that attacked my daughter. They both messaged and emailed almost simultaneously. And Rebecca Dean worked with Brenda Becker and worked with Clovis Harmon on this victim LARP to traffic not only children, but adult victims as well, to use their stories
Lord.
to set up documentaries. Rebecca Dean created a documentary about a cold case in her own family. And Nasty Troll Media, you have people in your circle of friends who have the authority, the badge, the status to find out that what I'm saying is absolutely true. Rebecca Dean, who obviously is just another streamer without a whole lot of technical video skills. She's got a little bit more than me because she can put things up on screen. But that's all she does. But she had a absolute top quality, network quality pilot show for a true crime series, starting out with the cold case of the 1983 Ohio murder of Eugene Dean, a member of her husband's family. Brenda Becker was one of the people that helped her produce that documentary.
A documentary. Oh my
And
God.
they were attacking me. Rebecca Dean was in my chat and I told her to leave me alone. I don't know who you are. Get the hell out of here.
What, Denise Matteau?
Clovis, Brenda Becker, Tamara Wolf, the whole little coven. They thought I had a multi-million-dollar lawsuit going against the University of Massachusetts over my daughter's death. They didn't know what was going on. But they wanted in. They wanted a piece of the pie that they thought I had.
Jesse, you're letting too much go by.
That's what they do.
I'm not going to remember it all.
When Rebecca Dean produced that video, she was called the Dean Machine. And the Dean Machine was going to be just
Do a
like
separate
John
video.
Walsh,
Do a separate video.
the one who made one of the first true crime
That's the video.
television series. I
No, you
forget
could
if it
do a
was
sec-
what,
you could do a separate
Unsolved
video
Mysteries or
about
America's Most Wanted.
rebutting it.
And he
Rebuking it.
started because
Well, you can do that too. So you could take it. I'm saying you could do a separate video about that. I just wanted to say how Patrick. I read your community post. Patrick is trying to tie me in with all this, interestingly, and he totally ducked the argument the other day from me, and then said try to make use some bullshit gaslighting to try to excuse his bad behavior. So I wanted to address that coincidentally with the whole Patrick shit, but then just but yeah, Patrick
if
and
you want to
Denise
say
is like
something,
old
you
news.
can, but I'm going to stay out of it. So if you have something to say,
Yeah, well, I just wanted to
Okay.
say, I think I said this the other day. I never said. The only reason I knew about this guy is because you told me, and then I pulled up his shit live, and then because I was like, I looked into it, and then I talked about it, and then I called I talked about it publicly, and I pulled up his his Twitter or whatever. And then I remember you called in, like, don't do that, he'll sue you and all this shit. And I was like, whatever. And like,
You wouldn't listen.
No, what I'm
I was
saying
trying
is
to
I
tell
don't
you his
care.
copyright stuff.
And I saw that he was fuck that guy. I play way better art. His AI art sucks anyway. He's just a LARPer. I saw that he was fighting with Terry Joyce. I didn't even know who's suing who. Is Terry suing him? Tacos didn't want to talk about it. I don't give a fuck about
That's not a LARP,
all this
Scott.
Thomas.
Terry Joyce is taking his work and getting payment out of it.
I'm not
putting it on different
payment. Like,
platforms.
there's no whatever.
There's no LARP to that.
I put up his public information on his Twitter. I opened it up on my live. His public information I put on my fucking stream. That's not monetized. I'm not profiting. I'm not working with Terry Joyce or anyone else. The only reason I knew about this guy is because you told me I had to look into it because there was some sort of court case, and I was like, "What?"
Wait, stop, stop. Let's make sure we don't glaze over that right there.
That's the real story.
I didn't tell you to screen share it.
You didn't tell me to screen share it.
I said,
so I looked into it.
You can look.
So then I laughed about it.
Wait a minute, don't talk over me.
All right. Go ahead.
I said you can go look at his community tab. You better watch out. He will take you to court. And you thought it was funny to screen share and start fucking with them that way. That's exactly what happened. I tried to tell you that's copyrighted material. His name's copyright, and you just laughed. I couldn't even talk to you during that time. You know that.
Well, what I'm saying is you told me to look into something about a court case. You led me to a Twitter. I looked into it, and I'm like, what? I was confused, and I was laughing, asking like Tacos. Tacos didn't want to talk about it. I couldn't get a real answer. Who was suing? I knew that he was in some sort of litigious shit with Terry Joyce. But Terry is not fucking my bag. It's not my bag, So I have a hard time like listening to her. But every once in a while, if I'm bored, I think I was like a Sunday. I remember being at work at a place that was like a quiet little getaway where I could listen to YouTube, and she had some sort of stream showing that he was interjecting himself into the Thomas saga years previous with her. So I'm not working with Terry. I'm just going off public information that she docs like the DMs, and he seems to be like a very duplicitous fucking New York big mouth who's fucking thinks he's some sort of hotshot, and I will clown that fucker. Not afraid. Today, tomorrow, the next day, I'll fucking show his Twitter. I know. I get that you're warning me. Take me to fucking court, Patrick. You fucking loser. And that's all I want to say. I want to say it here because I know he'll listen. So, and yeah, Denise, fucking Terry, all these people.
He's an artist, though.
He's a fucking loser who does AI cartoons about tacos. He's not fucking Rembrandt, okay? So I get that you're scared of him. I'm not fucking scared of any of these losers.
Nobody said I'm scared of them. I get along with them.
You seem to be. You're like, oh my God, he's going to sue you. Like, what the fuck? Get out of here.
I tried to warn you, and from there, haven't I stayed out of it? I stayed out of it.
That shit is fucking funny to me. And that fucker will get fucking what he gets, and I'll leave it at that. And he's going to get, I'll take him to Lowell's court when he takes me to fucking court. So that's all. But okay, it's funny that it's all coming full circle. He's trying to now tie me in with Terry and shit just because Terry's outed his DMs, proving me right that he's fucking trying to drama LARP into the Thomas shit for God knows why.
Anyway, anymore, because I don't let him. He has a say, and then he moves on. I don't let him sit up here and just bash on you.
Okay, well,
nor you vice versa. You guys can do that. Because I want to stay neutral, and if I allow that,
one more thing,
you can't use me as a medium.
Until you told him, I never accused him of coming to my chat or someone cloning him. That motherfucker probably watches, but he ducks. I would let him on panel. I'll give him a fucking wrench. Come, Patrick. We want you to, so I can fucking.
Scotty, just because I tell you about someone doesn't mean you need to put them in your mouth. Just like NTF. She has not a clue about me, but she's running her mouth.
I was laughing.
You were
because I'm
up
like,
there
what?
running your mouth about Patrick, not knowing who the hell
Yeah,
he
he's a
is
fucking
or
loser.
what he's doing. So don't put that up on me. You opened up your own mouth and
It's
started
going
on him.
federal.
Yeah.
This is going federal. And I heard it's all like, oh, he's a military expert now. Fuck of what, making AR cartoons about tacos? Like, very sus. And interjecting with the whole Thomas shit, very sus. And yeah, Jesse, thank you so much for that information.
It's also very sus that you and your crew helped get a YouTuber's
My
kid taken
crew?
away.
Who's my fucking crew?
Yaxley, Malibu, and you were 3 big YouTubers that helped get her children taken away from her. And you know it, Scott.
That's not true. You can think that, but it's not true.
And you still haven't owned up at coming at me and my family, by the way.
You haven't owned up
as you laugh at other people.
Family.
Oh, eat shit and die, motherfucker. 2024, right. I said one name. Get the fuck off my panel if you can't be a man.
I'm a man about it. I'm saying
that's fucking cowardly shit. You've been coming at my family, my niece, my stepdaughter, my biracial stepdaughter for fucking since 2019.
That's
you
not
fucking
true.
Yeah. Said you wanted dabs to have my son raised.
You in 2019.
Why the fuck am I even letting you up on this fucking panel right now? Now you don't want to fucking own shit, you fucking puss boy.
Oh, I thought you had the free smoke. I know you're scared.
I'm not scared of shit.
No, you when you started fucking with me, I fucks back, Becky. That's how that works. And I thought
I fuck with you, so you fuck on my dead family. You fucking piece of shit.
Fuck with you.
I fuck with you, so you fuck on my biracial niece because she's part black.
No, I learned.
And you guys don't all like blacks over there, do ya?
Goddamn
racist motherfuckers.
2021. So how could I have used it against you in 2019 when I just met you? I only learned about your.
I'm gonna pay shizzle dabs to go rape Becky's son.
That was this year. I said that. That was
yeah. It's been going on for years. Bounce, Scotty.
I was going to pay him in
dabs. Until you want to own your shit and bow to me, get off my fucking panel.
He was going to bring a pony to your house to rape your son, who's an adult, and it was a joke.
Scotty's bounced until he can own his shit. Since 2019, he's went after my niece, who was 18, just turned 18 when she took her life. Went after my stepdaughter because she's biracial and has black in her. Went after my parents, went after my son, and went after my daughter. Since 2019, he helped get this YouTuber's kids taken away. He's a suicide troll death larper, and if he can't own his shit, well, he can bounce until he can own his shit. Now, when it comes to Denise Matteau, me being a criminal, let me back up. Yeah, Jesse, if you don't mind, and let me rebuttal some of the bullshit she said.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I see you only watched a portion of it. So
yeah, if I watch it all, I'm going to forget everything that she's saying.
It gets worse, but go ahead.
So there's no professional documentary. Yes, we have a cold case homicide in our family that I did a thing if there was any tips on. Denise Matteau took it upon herself to contact the cold case unit in our police department over our family's cold case murder. Wow. Yes, Eugene Dean, yes. He's also made at least between 5 and 7 false welfare checks to our home, to the point where the Clark County, yes, Denise, I'm not afraid of you putting out where I live, Clark County, Springfield, Ohio, Sheriff's Department came to Rebecca Dean's home. Mess me with that bitch. Fucking old hag. I don't care who people know who I am. And finally, they figured out that you were a loon. They called your police department. And then after that point, they would contact me and say, it's that Denise from YouTube again. Is everything okay? We just have to make a phone call. We're not going to come out there anymore when it's her because we know that it's just YouTube. Then on top of that, the woman swatted my home. I had 5 cop cars out here, scores of sheriff deputies, and an ambulance when I walked out on my fucking patio. My name had done been cloned. She walked into Tamara Wolf's channel and typed in there that I was going to kill myself and kill another YouTuber. And then
Wow.
called the cops on me. Yeah. Good thing it was back when Hangouts was still around, and I was in the Hangouts with Lady Scorpio the whole night. I was in Hangouts with Lady Scorpio, the lady you see over in Scotty's chat. She knew I hadn't been in any YouTube chat room, that I'd been in there with her all evening chatting. And I took the computer outside with me to the cops. She saw the cops, and we explained to them I'd been in this hangout. I hadn't even been on YouTube. And they left. But that shit can get people killed. They had hands on guns. They had guns. I mean, there's fucking over 10 officers here.
So basically, since she couldn't call the police anymore because they wouldn't come out because they knew she was a crazy lady from the beach, then she posed as you in a chat and made it out as if you were suicidal. Is that what you're saying?
Suicidal and homicidal.
Wow. So they've done that to us as well. As I said, Denise was the initial person who called Adult Protective Services against me and said I was holding Pavana captive, yada, yada, yada. She did that on Thomas's behalf and on his request. And then they have also attempted to swat us numerous times by claiming I live in this compound, I'm heavily armed, I hate the police, yada, yada, yada. And, fortunately for us and unfortunately for them, it's never panned out for them because, most of the police in this area know me very well, and they know that I'm not that way. So we've not went through the swatting. They've attempted it, but it's just not worked out for them. But yeah, that's crazy. And she gets a lot of her direction from Thomas. She scripted a lot. So
we have recordings of this woman with her notebook looking down, saying, I think I read that right. Reading Thomas's script, you guys. Like, we've got several recordings of her doing that.
Well, and even her phone rings and she gets messages constantly during her streams. Like, she starts to wander a little bit off topic and her phone will make a noise. And next thing you know, she's right back on script, so it's almost like somebody contacts her and goes, hey, you're getting off topic here. Get back on the topic you're supposed to talk about. I mean, it's crazy, but true. Crazy, but true.
You can say what you want, FCC, but you might get banned out if you use nigga with a hard R. I'm not into racist. So I allow almost everything in my chat. But certain things, yeah. No. If you're now a racist, you might want to join up with Mitch in their game because they definitely are woman haters and racist. So let's go on and listen to Denise here. Go ahead, Jesse.
What happened to his own son, who was kidnapped, and I don't think they ever even found what happened to that poor child. And his father threw his life into fighting crime through media. Rebecca Dean was persuaded to do the same thing. She was also working with the same group involved with the Bundy standoff Keystone Pipeline group. She was a useful idiot. She made the video. She put the cold case number of the police in, and she asked the general public, if you know anything that can help, please contact them. Well, I knew something that I thought they might want to know.
Oh, you always do, Denise.
The same person that I saw manipulating Rebecca Dean when I believed that her protection order case was a genuine case. And it was genuine. She really did go to court. She really was a plaintiff. Brenda Becker really was a defendant. But it was an orchestrated lawsuit designed, number one, Brenda Becker was out looking for $20,000 in donation money. And there's a scam that these grifters, these legal grifters do. They look like they're suing each other, but they're both out there raising money. Or they get other people to do it for them. That's what Brenda Becker was doing. $20,000 was actually quoted by her. That was her statement of what she was trying to raise. There's a whole mess. You can go into that if you got nothing else to do. But see, that's the problem, Nasty Troll Media. You're somebody with a real life and a real career, and you're not up on all this. Rebecca Dean has a massive file of every video I ever made. She stole all of that material. She keeps it in a file, and she farms it out to the people who use it for their troll videos. And some of them are doing
Nope.
some deep fake work.
Many want my videos and they don't get
She's
them.
part of that blackmail and extortion ring. And when she made that video and she put out that plea, that documentary on Eugene Dean,
It was a
she put
screen
out the
share.
plea. And I thought she was doing it in good faith. So I let her know. I said, I called them. I said, because you don't seem to understand this woman that you're getting a protection order against, the one that tried to tell CBS that I was a victim, and I'm not one of your people. I got nothing to do with any of you bitches. I said, so I told him, I said, there's something stinks here, because the same person that was harassing me over my daughter's death is now the one that Rebecca Dean said she needs a protection order because she was making death threat videos. And she was making some pretty nasty, threatening videos to me, too. She made some death threat videos to some other people. So I told him, I said, something is weird there. And you know what that detective said to me? And Nasty Troll Media, as I said, you are not a homeless guy in the street with nobody but other homeless guys for friends. You know people. You have people in your social circles who know how to ask questions and get answers that are not public information. Okay? That cold case squad in Springfield, Ohio. I'm not sure exactly what the division is. Rebecca Dean lives in Clark County. I don't know exactly what the division is, but I believe if you if you just look it up on the internet, it's a police station cold case. Just put cold case Ohio and Eugene Dean. You'll find it. Talk to them. The fact is, when I called, the detective was very surprised that there even was a documentary. I said, you didn't know about this? They didn't. He said, no. And that was very strange. Why would somebody go to the trouble of creating a professional level true crime documentary and not talk to the detective squad that would have been happy to provide some kind of statement about where their investigation stood? Police departments do that all the time. But Rebecca Dean, nobody in her family ever contacted them. The detective was very surprised. And then after I told Rebecca Dean that I had made the call, that, she needed to understand what was going on with that Brenda Becca wasn't only attacking her. Because I was stupid. I thought Rebecca Dean was a victim. She's a predator. She's not a victim. But I didn't know that. And what Rebecca Dean did next was commit a very serious crime. She made videos angry, attacking me for having made the call, which was a form of intimidation of a witness, because I was witnessing the fact that somebody who's going after her is also the same person who went after my daughter. Not my daughter personally, but went after my family over my daughter's case.
All ties into her daughter, always.
And I said, you might want to look into that. And he said, yeah, we might. Whatever, he was more concerned with why the family never spoke to them. Very strange. And then Rebecca Dean starts attacking me. On top of it, she commits the crime of telling the world in her videos, if anybody out there thinks you're going to make a call the way Denise did, don't do it. You call me. You call my family with any information you have. We need that information. You do not call the police.
She
And
is
she used
spitting
the word
mad.
snitch all the time. Well, people who use the word snitch are gangbangers.
Gang bang.
That's criminal slang. You know what somebody is when they start using the word snitch. And she made video after video for a couple of weeks at least, telling people they had to call the family. And I went into some back and forth over it. And she made a very interesting statement that I didn't know what was going on if I thought they didn't know who killed Eugene. She said her family knows, and they don't need to have the police involved. And I went,
They
really?
do know. He's dead. What do you want to happen?
What does that tell you about Rebecca Dean?
Can you stop it, Jesse?
Yeah,
She said,
there you go.
I just want to quickly say they do. How do you think I found that information out? Derp, Denise, they told me as much. I know exactly who they think did it. But if they don't have all the evidence and then he gets old and dies, what the fuck do? You can't take him to court for murder.
Right.
And everything has to tie into her daughter's death.
Yes,
This
everything.
murder happened like in '83, Jesse, or something like that. I can't even remember. I'd have to go back and look. And there was no professional documentary. I screen shared Clark County, Ohio's cold case website. That was it.
I'll be right back. I got mute for a sec.
You can push play.
said that. And if you confront her, she'll probably say it again. Because that's her culture. The criminal world is her world. Yeah, she owns horses. She lives on land in Ohio. All kinds of criminals live a very fine life. It's got nothing to do with anything. She's not a respectable person. She's lying, and she's giving a platform to Jesse Davis. One of the reasons they seriously attacked my channel was I called his bluff on all the lies he tells about Thomas Schoenberger that Rebecca Dean is now promoting, calling him a good person, calling Jesse Davis a good person. He makes his living. Him and Pavana sell poop fetish porn, starring Pavana Davis in it. And they have a business marketing teen modeling services. And those are registered on the books businesses.
So again, I just want to clear this up. Those websites that she keeps talking about that we supposedly have legit businesses and, she acts like they're still in existence. Those things have been gone for over 25 freaking years. And we've proven that, but they just keep pushing this same narrative. And now, they're going to tie us in as a group, So
Instantly, seeing how just last screen we said we have differences, but let's keep them apart and talk. And
well, yeah, we've had some pretty heated back and forths over time. And I was listening to your stream. You were talking about something that, relates to both of us. So I popped up and we had a nice friendly conversation. And apparently that really set some people off, so, but yeah, let's finish her out. And because it continues to be really interesting. So, but yeah, this lady's just a nut job, and she has no clue what's true and false anymore.
That they're both proud to brag of, just like Brenda Becker creates bondage BDSM equipment. And when there was a big controversy, and Rebecca Dean's okay with that too. When Becker was found marketing to 16-year-olds, she had somebody posing as the mother of a 16-year-old, thanking her and showing in the video the stuff that this girl was supposed to be wearing as a dominatrix. Well, how do you be a dominatrix if you're not involved in some very adult sexual practice? at age 16. So that's the crowd Rebecca Dean lives in. And the accusations against Thomas Schoenberger of having called that psychiatric clinic and pretended to be a doctor are
Here we go.
100% false. And I challenged him in a way that Jesse Davis cannot. He cannot win against. I said,
Right.
okay, you're saying Thomas committed a very serious crime. Why haven't you filed a criminal complaint?
All right, let me just say something here.
First of all, why are you speaking for Thomas?
Right.
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
she acts as if she knows what went on, and everything she says is total projection. We shared the actual medical documents, which she's going to claim that some of those are falsified. And I've made it very clear to everybody, I filed a big ass lawsuit against the facility, and I also included Thomas in it. And I was suing them for, not giving her the proper care she needed and violation of HIP laws and the whole 9 yards. We also showed that we filed FBI documents about this and against Thomas. The problem was, and I've said it numerous times, Pavana was not in a mental condition to go to court and be, questioned and badgered on a stand or in depositions and things of that nature at the time. And I had no choice for her better well-being but to dismiss the case. And I showed the documents showing that I, in fact, dismissed the case.
Push pause or stop for a minute. So, they fuck with her mentally. All this goes down. You can listen to the previous videos.
Yeah.
And because the case gets dismissed, because she's not strong enough yet to handle a court case.
Yep.
Denise was saying that means that, he was innocent. So Thomas's father is a shrink. His brother's a doctor. And he's supposedly called in portraying to be a doctor, called into the facility where Pavana was at and suggested she just needed Xanax, allegedly.
Right. She was just a woman that needed sleep. He literally told them, it's in the documents, he literally told them that he had no history of any mental. I got to take this. I'll be right back.
Yeah. In my opinion, this is Hoax Wars, aka Mitch Richmond. It is his handler, Thomas Schoenberger. Okay? That's why I named off all those people in that chat room to you, as I started using the same word as Jesse, Thomas mindless minions. Okay? And they go IRL on you folks. That's why NTF's stupid to go up in there, not knowing what the fuck's going on and what they're doing to YouTubers in there. $500,000, folks, from older women out here. That's proven in a court of law.
So real quick, because I have to step out for a minute. I'll stay up on panel. I'm just going to mute and step away. So anyway, this whole thing about the whole doctor thing, in these medical records, he gave a prognosis. He also claimed that Pavana had no history of mental illness or suicidal thoughts or all that, as if he had known Pavana forever. Okay. And
who's he?
Thomas.
Okay,
in the documents that they sent. And in reality, Thomas had only known Pavana since June of 2017, and we're talking September 2017 when all this shit went down. So it was only a matter of, like 90 days or so that he knew her. But he acted in in his comments to these doctors like he knew her whole life. He knew everything about her medical history. He did a prognosis, a diagnosis, and recommended they give her Xanax. Okay. And told him she didn't need to be there. She was just a woman that needed sleep. And if it wouldn't have been for what he said to them, they definitely would have kept her, because my son and myself pretty much begged them to keep her there and find out what was wrong with her. But because they thought they were speaking to this neurologist from California, and he acted like he knew her entire life history and said that there was no history of any of this, they sent her home with no medication, no true diagnosis, no nothing. And they can lie about that all they want. They can debate whether Thomas called the facility or whether Pavana had called Thomas while she was in the room, but no matter what, the facility referred to him on the phone as Dr. Thomas Schoenberger, a neurologist from California, more than one time in their report. And not once anywhere in the report does it say that Thomas denied being a doctor or Thomas claimed his father was a doctor. At that point in time, I didn't even know Thomas's dad was a doctor. And from what I understand, his dad was a psychiatrist, maybe, and
Yep.
his brother is maybe a neurologist or a virus
Not sure what
doctor.
type of doctor, but a doctor.
Yeah.
But the point is, and then after he wants to debunk that, have him debunk All Seeing You, Nathan, Zach McQuaid, Quinn Michaels, all the others, Phoenix Enigma, all the others that he screwed with and fucked with mentally, and more out here.
And the people he
Then
was
all you
paying.
guys go in there and go for the women bashing chaos rituals.
Yeah, and the people he was paying to attack other people, which includes some of the same names you just mentioned. And he was paying them, and he was doing that because he knew they were mentally vulnerable from being broken down by him and his crew of mindless minions, So,
And
yeah.
Denise, if you didn't get permission to do this, if you're not scripted, you might be in trouble right now, because I think this backfired on you, honey.
Yeah, and all these facts, including the medical documents, were put out there more than once. But once there was so much evidence on my channel, they got scared and they started striking the shit out of my channel till it got taken down. Unfortunately for them, I save all that shit. And so now I've created a Rumble page, and we're going to start backing all this shit up on Rumble, and we're going to start uploading some of those old streams that had all the evidence in it to Rumble. And like I said, they can argue this till the day they take their last breath. But anybody that's been paying attention or has been involved knows exactly what the hell's went on here.
Right. And these people, that's why I was like, it's not even NTF, it's her followers and viewers that I want to listen to know about this guy and Mitch. And that's the thing, if you guys want to listen to Scotty,
yeah,
he's like, when he first saw Mitch over in your guys' community and heard about him, he's like, that's not Mitch, that's Hoax Wars. Like, nobody over here knew. We've known about him for a long time, but his name is not Mitch Richmond. He made up that name. We used to know him as Hoax Wars over here, or Hoaxy.
Right. Well, then he said for a long time that Mitch was his twin brother. They tried to play that off, and
right.
That didn't work out well. But yeah, you know what? They can deny all this crap if they want, but I'm gonna have to split for a minute. But go ahead, you can finish listening.
Okay, hit play for me. Oh, he might not be able to hit play. I'm going to drop my link. I don't think I can hit play from this end. No. Yeah, I'm going to hide my chihuahuas when DoorDash comes from now on. You all, just to let you know, since I am from Springfield, the cat that you saw on the internet, the viral video of the woman, that is in Columbus, Ohio, not Springfield, Ohio. She's a U.S. citizen. She's not an immigrant. She's been normal for all the neighbors, and they don't know what happened, if she was on drugs or if she had a mental break. But she's always been normal, and then all of a sudden she was like in a trance, and she killed a cat and started eating a cat, and they arrested her. So I don't know. I'm not, I don't think it has anything to do with people just going around eating cats. Next, some dude went down and showed Snyder Park, which is in Springfield, showing the ducks. Yeah, there are less ducks there, but there have been less ducks there. There's no evidence of people going and killing the ducks in Springfield, Ohio, and cooking them. Now, we have had apartment fires where they're trying to like put wood in regular stoves and catching apartments on fire and stuff like that. Then in Columbus, there was one man they saw with a dead goose walking down the road, and a guy took a picture of it, put it up on the internet, and all of a sudden, the internet went wild. So that's what you have. It got used by J.D. Vance. Of course, J.D. Vance is from Ohio, so he's kind of picked it up. And then what happened after the Trump debate with Kamala was downtown, they had a threat. So we had to the downtown got shut down. And there's been chaos because last year, like the first day of school, a Haitian without any driver's license, driving, doesn't know how to read English, doesn't know how to read the signs, doesn't know the rules of the road, driving down the wrong side of the road, going around a corner, head on to a school bus full of elementary kids, like kindergartners up just elementary grade, runs the school bus off the road into a ditch, it flips, and a kid, like a 9-year-old, I can't remember if he's 9, 13, anyway, a young boy died as a result of that. So ever since that time, Springfield has been in an uproar because they put like $20,000 into our community, and all the welfare and the little doctor's offices and clinics are all overwhelmed, and we don't have enough translators for our schools, and our own children are suffering. If you're a single white mom and trying to get on welfare, you can't even get into the fucking welfare system anymore. The lines are so long. All the landlords around this place have upped their rent to an ungodly amount because our government are paying these immigrants an ungodly dollar amount, and the landlords know it. So then they up the rent. So if you're a single white woman, you can't even afford to rent an apartment complex around here because the rent's so outrageous, because they want to take all the government funds that the immigrants are getting. And when you go to the store, they've got buttloads of food in their carts when everybody else, we the people, hard at work or whatever, are struggling. So, yeah, it is infuriating. It is. But anyway, I'm hungry. I am going to order DoorDash, but I am going to hide my chihuahuas for now on. They even think my side door is like another house or something. I'm like, it's a side door to my laundry room. They pull up and you tell them and you point down right here, leave it right here. And they're like, they don't understand you. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to hide my chihuahuas though, for real. No, it's not all about the woman. There's single white men out there that need help. Single white man is like, has it the hardest out there anymore. Think I don't know that? I wonder if this might have Mitch sock or something. Who knows? They seem to be a woman hater too. But anyway, Jesse, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm going to end out because I am going to get my dinner and eat. NTF, know your shit. Thomas, if you want Mitch up in your shit, you better know about Thomas. If you don't want to take it lightly, go up in there. Maybe you won't be a next victim. But over $500,000 older YouTubers have been woed off their feet by Thomas. Catfished, in my opinion. $500,000. That's just on court records. There's a whole lot more not accounted for, in my opinion. People that have supposedly suicided themselves. And folks that have flipped out or had to have mental help. Because they say Thomas Schoenberger is remote viewing them. All right. All right, everyone. You have a good one. I don't care to listen to the rest of you, Denise. Oh, and by the way, the cold case department did not say they'll have to look into that. For fuck's sakes. They know that the Massachusetts mafia has nothing to do with our family's cold case murder. Get bent. Peace out, all you guys. Good to see you. Appreciate you all. Take care.